Okay, so I started this book called Scientific Truths in the Quran, and I was reading it last night, and my eyes, I was just like... So I want to read to you something that I read in here that's blowing my mind. So, for 1400 years, since the revelation of the Quran, skeptics had trouble understanding the verse, "The heavens and the earth were a joint entity, and we, capital W, separated them." However, with the assistance of scientific advancements, we can now understand these verses in a new light, which help us piece together the cosmological puzzle. The miraculous nature of the Quran lies in the knowledge it contains. Its verification of scientific facts shows that its message is as applicable to the scientist in his laboratory today as it was to the Bedouin in the desert. And then it quotes Quran 21:30, "Have those who disbelieved not considered that the heavens and the earth were a joint entity, and we separated them? Then will they not believe?" In the original language in the Quran, the word rat, which I don't think I'm pronouncing that right. It's RATQ. And it says that this word is translated as sewn to, which also means mixed in each or blended in Arabic. It is used to refer to two different substances that make up a whole. And then after we, capital W, is the word fataka. The phrase fataka is unstitched and implies that something comes into being by tearing apart or destroying the structure of the things that are sewn to one another. In this verse, heaven and earth are at first subject to the status of ratk. They are separated, fataka, with one coming out of the other. Intriguingly, when we think about the first moments of the Big Bang, we see that the entire matter of the universe collected at one single point. In other words, everything, including the heavens and the earth, which were not created yet, were in an interwoven and inseparable condition. And then Quran 51:47, "And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed we are its expander." It was only after the development of the radio telescope in 1937, less than 100 years ago, that the expansion of the universe was observed and established. This discovery is regarded as one of the greatest in the history of astronomy. I'm skipping over some stuff, but then it says, Hubble discovered a striking law. The speed of galaxies that receded was directly proportional to the distance between galaxies. The farther away a galaxy stood, the more its speed of recession accelerated. A universe where everything constantly moves away from everything else implies a constantly expanding universe. The debate now is not whether the universe is expanding, but rather at what rate. And there's so much more in here. I'm so excited to read this.